Hi, I'm Codex, and on this episode of the latest in Warrior Theory Crafting, I'll be going over my thoughts and analysis of the Shards of Domination system being added in patch 9.1. This analysis is based off the current PTR build and could be completely invalidated in future builds, so that's just something to keep in mind. Now, if you don't want an overview of the system, then feel free to jump ahead to the timestamp that you see on your screen. Shards of Domination are a gem-like system that is being added to items in the Sanctum of Domination raid. These items will have domination sockets that can have Shards of Domination placed into them. Based on statements in interviews from Blizzard employees and also Blue Posts, it appears that you're going to be able to have up to 5 shards that could be socketed at one time. There are 9 unique shards grouped into 3 types: Blood Shards, Frost Shards, and Unholy Shards. Each type has 3 different shards, one that provides the damage benefit, one that provides a healing benefit, and then one that provides either a defensive benefit or a tertiary stat benefit. Now, if you socket all 3 shards of one type, then you will get a set bonus-like effect. As things stand right now, if you assume that you're going to have all 5 shard sockets, then for DPS warriors, the optimal general use setup would be to get all 3 unholy shards for that set bonus, which provides the Chaos Bane effect, which is functionally identical to the legendary effect seen on Shadowmourne. With your remaining 2 shard sockets, you would want to get the Frost Damage Shard, which provides a percent damage modifier each time you hit a new enemy, and then the Blood Damage Shard, which provides percent increased damage as long as you have 50% more health percentage than the target. However, there is a lot of potential for the Frost Set bonus to be incredibly strong in AoE and Mythic Plus. The current wording does not make it clear whether or not the Unleashed Winds will hit only your current target, or all nearby targets, or a random target. If the damage is applied to all nearby enemies and not just your target, then getting the Frost bonus is likely to outperform the Unholy bonus on fights with lots of adds, and also in Mythic Plus. Something to note is that the Frost Damage Shard and the Frost Set bonus both synergize incredibly well with Karane's First Strike Soulbind trait for Nightfade warriors. Now, if the Unleashed Winds damage is only done to a single target, then I really hope that the damage will be done to your current target rather than a random one, as this would be a pretty strong way to funnel damage into a target during AoE. If you're unfamiliar with what funnel damage means, then funnel damage is when your AoE damage enables you to do more single target damage. One thing to note is that the damage cap for how much gets stored per crit is not set yet. So if it ends up being really low, then this bonus is likely to be complete garbage, even in AoE. It's also worth mentioning that on Wowhead, the Blood Set bonus doesn't have damage numbers attached to it yet, and the numbers attached to the spell in-game on the PTR are clearly placeholders. With that said, unless the Blood Set bonus gets wildly overtuned, it seems pretty unlikely to me that DPS warriors would be taking this over the Unholy or Frost set bonuses. For Prot warriors, it seems fairly obvious that Blizzard intends for the Blood Set bonus to be the one that tanks go for. However, because Strength provides parry chance, the Unholy Shard set bonus would provide around 1.5% chance to parry during the Chaos Bane proc, and is likely to be providing far more DPS, though we will just have to wait and see what the numbers actually are as the system gets more fleshed out. Something that I'd also like to highlight is that it's currently unclear if you're going to be able to remove shards once you've socketed them. So it's possible that it might be necessary to have multiple copies of an item with different shards socketed to be able to play with different shard set bonuses on a fight-by-fight basis. As always, tell me why my opinions are dumb. Alternatively, if you have any ideas for topics that I should be researching for the next episode, or if you've done some theory crafting yourself and would like me to highlight your findings, then let me know in the comments. Lastly, I just want to say thank you for watching this video, and subscribe for more.